and you're going to have the opportunity to see a blue moon tonight. Now, what that actually means, well, the moon won't be blue, but we're going to explain more about this phenomenon coming up in just a moment, and we're going to be talking with our senior scientist. This is Jim O'Leary. He's from the Maryland Science Center. We'll be talking more about this event. We've been hearing a lot about this blue moon and what it is, and just that, you know. First off, thank you for being here to discuss it. So what is the blue moon? Well,
a blue moon is very simple. It's not blue, like you said. It's really the second full moon in a month. The moon usually it orbits the Earth in about a month's time, so occasionally we get one at the very beginning of the month and the very end of the month, and we call it a blue moon. So once in a blue moon, something that doesn't happen very often.
Okay, so that's where that term comes from, once in a blue moon, so it has to do a little bit about the timing of it.
Right.
So what makes this event that we're seeing now so unique?
Well, you see something like this about once every 2.5 years on average. So you might have a couple in 1 year, but then you might not have one for a couple of years after that. So it takes a while, and it's just one of those happenstances of the orbit of the moon around the Earth.
Okay, so when will we expect to see another blue moon?
Yeah, that's right. The next blue moon is coming up in the early part of 2019, so it'll be a while, yeah. So we have a ways to wait. 2018, sorry, January 18, yes, right.
Yeah, we've been bouncing back with that, that date. It's very hard to remember sometimes, but yeah, so January 31st will be the next time.
Right.
Now, I know there's some circumstances where the moon actually is blue. Under what circumstances does something like that happen?
Well, if you get thick atmospheric haze, sometimes associated with volcanic explosions, if you have a lot of ash in the atmosphere, something like that, you might have, as the moon's light passes through, you just get a dispersion of colors. You get a bit of a bluish tinge, but don't expect to see it tonight.
Okay, don't expect to see it tonight. But one thing I will say is that, hey, our weather's going to be just perfect. It's going to be ideal. So if anybody wants any plans to, say, go take a look at the blue moon, do you have any events going on?
We do. Our observatory is open every Friday night, so we have a telescope on the roof of the Science Center. It's free of charge, so from 7 to 10:30, you have an opportunity to look at the moon through the telescope. The planet Saturn's also up, so that's a beautiful sight in a telescope.
Okay, that's going to be nice then. So yeah, so for tonight, we're going to have clear skies out there. It's going to be just a great event. You can definitely check out this blue moon that we're going to be dealing with. Now remember, we have to wait all the way until January 31st of 2018 to see it again. And once again, it's because we have 2 full moons in 1 month. Pretty unique, doesn't always happen. So feel free to check it out, especially at the Science Center as well. Hey Jim, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure, Mike.